You might be losing her the very moment your arms close around her. Without even realizing it, you could be destroying that invisible bond you spent weeks building. Most men think a hug is just a simple gesture of comfort, a physical formality, or an ordinary step towards something else. They are profoundly mistaken. A hug is an emotional space where your energy meets hers, where your strength is tested, and where your true nature can be revealed. If you miss this moment, you're not just missing an embrace, you're missing the opportunity to become her sanctuary. As Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, wisely said, "We have 2 ears and only 1 mouth, so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." In a hug, your hands must listen to what her body silently expresses, for that is often where the truth of the connection lies. Today, I'm going to show you the fatal mistake 99% of men make without even realizing it, and how to transform a simple hug into a profound experience she won't forget. Welcome to Stoicism of Love. Here, we don't do things halfway. We forge men capable of understanding the deep currents of female psychology. Every day, we give you the keys to understanding a more authentic and relevant form of seduction, the kind that can transform an ordinary man into a true force of nature. If you're ready to take things to the next level and never act like a beginner again, be sure to join our circle now. The critical mistake, the one that can instantly destroy attraction, is mechanical hesitation. Never give a hug as if you're silently waiting for permission. When you put your arms around a woman, the worst thing you can do is be limp, hesitant, or even worse, pull away too quickly simply because you're afraid of bothering her. Human psychology naturally seeks protection and stability. If your arms tremble or your body remains rigid like a piece of wood, you're sending a signal of uncertainty. You're showing her that you're not completely comfortable with yourself. A successful hug is a confident, respectful, and fully embraced hug. It's an affirmation that in those few inches that separate you from the rest of the world, she can feel safe and that you are perfectly at ease in that moment. Let's be honest. How many times have you given those quick pats on the back as if you were giving your best friend a hug? Absolutely avoid that reflex. Patting a woman on the back during a hug can quickly give off a fraternal rather than romantic vibe. It's a gesture that can communicate a certain distance and make it seem like you already want to end the moment. The Stoic man, on the other hand, understands that silence and stillness can be his best allies. When you hold her close, your hands should be present and steady, but without unnecessary movements. Let your body heat speak for you. Simply let your breaths and your presence fill the silence instead of trying to fill it with nervous gestures. A hug is a conversation without words. It's an exchange of presence. Psychology teaches us that prolonged physical contact can promote the release of oxytocin, often associated with bonding and attachment. It's in these kinds of moments that the connection can deepen. But many men end the embrace after only a few seconds, simply because they're nervous. They're afraid of seeming strange or too pushy. Understand one important thing. If she accepts this closeness, also let the moment breathe naturally. Don't be the one who immediately breaks the spell out of nervousness. Be able to stay present long enough for each of you to truly relax. Imagine a real-life situation. You're walking this woman you like home after a particularly enjoyable evening. The moment to say goodbye arrives. Instead of simply offering her your hand or giving her a distracted kiss, you calmly approach her naturally. You wrap your arms around her. You don't hug her roughly, but with the quiet presence of a man who knows what he wants while respecting the other person. You notice her scent, the warmth of her presence, and the feel of her back beneath your hands. And there, instead of moving nervously, you simply remain present. You breathe deeply. You notice that his body, initially slightly tense, gradually begins to relax.